Hi guys, it's me again, here for math today. Last time we got together, we were introduced to time on the hour. So we learned that when the big hand is pointing at the 12, we know it is something o'clock, okay? And the way we find out which o'clock it is by looking at the hour hand, which is the shorter hand. And whatever it is pointing at, that is the o'clock that it is. So this is a picture of 3 o'clock. And we learned how to write it would be like that, okay? The 2 dots, let me see if you can see those. The 2 dots and 2 zeros afterward mean o'clock. And then the number in front just changes depending on which o'clock it is, okay? Now today we are going to reverse this a little bit. I'm going to give you the time and you are going to draw the hands on the clock. Okay, so you're going to get a clock that's blank like this. And then at the bottom, let's see if I can, is that better? At the bottom, you're going to get a time. Okay, and on this clock, I need you to draw this time. Okay, now we're going to start out pretty simple. You go straight to the 12 and you make your arrow. Okay, there is your o'clock. Sorry, it's not quite straight. I'm trying to do this from the side. Now you look at the 5. Now here's where people run into a little bit of trouble. They do the same as this one. They draw the line to the 5 and then they put the arrow. Now if you look at these two, I can't tell which one is the long hand and which one is the short hand. Okay, so what I usually tell my students to do is this. Go to the number you want to write to and draw a line that goes to the dot. Okay, so you've got your pencil and you're going like this. Okay, now before you put the arrow on the end, you're going to erase part of this line to make sure I can tell this is the shorter line. And then once you put the arrow on it, it still looks the same. Now, I would be taking my pen if I wasn't sure, and I would be going like this. Oh, right. Can you see that? I would be extending your line, which from this angle, I'm not doing a very good job of it. I would be extending your line to make sure it is pointing at the right number, okay? Let's try another one together. Let's see if I can do this from the side again. Okay, so let's give you, okay, so the first thing you do is you take, sorry, the dot will probably be there. The first thing you do is you go up, and I'm going to turn a little bit this way so I can actually make this straight this time, straight up to the 12, and I draw my arrow, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 9 and I'm going to go in straight to the dot. Now, to ensure that it is a shorter line, get my handy dandy eraser out, and then I'll put my arrow on the end. Okay? And then all I have to do is take my marker or my pen and check and make sure you're going to the right number. Okay, it's not that complicated, and that's why we only did one day, of writing the time, and we're only going to do one day of drawing the time, because these are exactly pointing right at the numbers that they need to be pointed at. You can get a ruler out if you'd like. You know, these aren't that complicated. Go to the 12 with the big hand, there's o'clock, and then figure out which o'clock it is. Okay, I hope that helps. And I'll see you next time, and we'll start working on the half hour. Okay, bye guys.